Today there is 7 games. No, duckpin's actually a little bit easier. Their ball is bigger and their pins are wider. Still not an easy sport, but yeah. Hopefully that works better now, Isaac.
Come on, Amy.
They have to bowl 23 games over 3 days. Oh, this is the best kind there is. There's a nice shot right there. This is that niche one that's just so much better. Becky, good to see you again back. Yep, so this is called the Mixed World Championships today. So it is 12 Canadian teams, 12 American teams competing to see which team is the best. Oh, there are so many variations of bowling. Candlepin, duckpin, 9-pin, 5-pin, 10-pin. Like, there's so many.
All right, no.
It is not total pinfall for all games. It is 23 matches and your record has to play. Your record at the end is how you win. If you go 23-0, you win. But that is, oh, it's a strike! Jeff Walsh with the hammer. Oh yeah, right, Keglin, Skittles. I am not bowling today. No, I'm still not quite good enough to make a team.
Let's see that ball here, huh,
One of these days, one of these years, I'll make a team, but that day is not today. I'll give you guys, the totals are at the bottom as well. You can learn all kinds of new languages. Is Charles bowling? Yeah, Charles is. There's a double! Let's go! Yeah, strikes work the same way as 10-pin bowling, where you get 2 bonus balls at your next frame. Buy that guy up here for right. Absolutely great throw right there. He said he was going to throw a double this game. He said he was going to start with the double, but you know what? We'll take that.
All right, Jack.
He's just like should have showed up a little earlier. He can say that to Jack, you know. Yep.
Oh, way to fucking go. You know where it's going if you kept throwing that ball. Is that a typo? Yeah.
All right. We got John Winchell on the right, Jack Berrigan on the left now.
Sorry, we won't tell them.
Although we have running totals at the bottom, I will give you guys the running totals after these two. I don't know. I say let's go a lot. I get excited about that. Does everyone slide? Yes. Generally, you want to get more speed on your ball, and sliding definitely helps.
All right, Jacko, Daddy's back.
John Winchell.
Daddy's here. Who's your daddy?
Jack Berrigan off to the left there. I'll do my best not to say too many more let's goes, but I will try. I'll try to come up with some new terms, but in the moment it's tough. No holes in the ball. Nope. They are just a solid 4.5-inch round ball. They can be made of different materials, urethane or rubber generally. Solid 10 right there. When you get them all down your third throw, it is just a 10 and that's it. Even though I don't like the way you phrase that question, Connor, I'll still answer it. This is candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Why do the teams switch lanes? That way they can't say that one lane is better than the other. So say lane 22 is a harder lane than lane 21, they can't say that. They both bowl the same amount on each lane. I mean, The scoring is the exact same as duck pin, but we get to leave the fallen pins up there. Duck pin clears their lanes. Oh, nice spare. And duck pin balls are a little bit bigger, and their pins are much shorter.
Good bid, Jack.
No oil on the lanes at all. Candlepin lanes are dry and straight. So generally you want to throw a straight ball, just a little off center of the head pin. Get them all dancing around. I don't know why you're not here, Becky.
Go, Rio.
Nice spin
Unless you're like working, which, you know, I guess we all got to do at some point. Rio is up on the right, and Tina Ward on the left. Generally, the males throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour, and the women between 20 and 30 miles an hour. But that can very much vary. Like there's some guys who throw it only about 25 miles an hour. There's some women that I've seen that can really put some speed on that ball. Well, I am an American, so that's what I think of in speeds. So I would have to do some math if I want to figure out the kilometers per hour. Oh, what a try right there. Great try. He said that was not good, Rio did. I think it was good, but it is always bowler's call. Yes. I mean, I finished early today. Like, I planned my day out to make sure I finished early, and then tomorrow I still have to work before I come here at 9 a.m. So I have to get up at, like, you know, probably 4 o'clock to try to get in 3 or 4 hours, and then I can go up here. A great ball from Tina Ward. There it is. Like I said, I don't normally ask for shares, but if you guys could share this with different people you think might enjoy candlepin bowling, or maybe they've just never seen it before, I would love to get as many shares as we can. I don't normally ask for stuff like that, but you know, this is a big day, so over the course of the weekend, I'm probably going to be asking, you know, for different shares and stuff like that. What's going on, TM? If you follow me, then, you know, you wouldn't have this issue. You'd be able to see when I'm live all the time. You gotta follow me. You gotta send the heart me. That way you get the notification as well. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, we got the Mixed World Championships today, so... Oh, great ball from Laura. Oh, leaving the 5-7-10. Oh, that's terrible. No, so your first ball is still a strike, Yapler. Your second ball is still a spare, just like in 10-pin. Your third throw is the only difference, and that is total pinfall only with that third throw. So if you knock them on there in your third throw, it's just a 10, and that's it. Jeanette, off to the left. The 5-7-10 is so hard in candlepin. I mean, I assume it's hitting hard in 10-pin as well, but candlepin, you gotta slice that perfectly. Up to 25 shares on TikTok. I like that. Thank you, guys.
Next.
Jeanette's still off to the left. That is 4 shots in a row she's gone left. All right. We don't put our finger up here for just the 5-pin. That is just a 10-pin thing. So She won't be having to buy a round if she misses this. But she makes it anyway. She makes it anyway. Great shot, Laura. Jeanette with solid 10 right there. I didn't give you guys the totals, so right now we have 359 for Academy and 333 for Harry's All-Stars. The green team is Academy Lanes.
It's funny because Winnie Irish doesn't throw monsters, threw a monster, and then you must have been just offended.
Amy Doobie up on the right, Billy Shiner Sr. on the left.
Either you both play it off the
Amy working on a spare right now. Just off the head pin there. How much does it cost for a candlepin ball? So we buy them in sets of 4. All 4 balls are going to be the exact same, but we buy them in sets of 4. And they can run you between $200 and $400 depending on what they're made of, their weights, and the style that they are. But if you just want to buy one, you could buy one for like $50. You can say they're professionals, but that is not their only job, you know. And at its best, candlepin right now is an amateur sport. So these are the best bowlers in the world here today.
That's the ball, Amy. Remember that one.
Yes, this is the World Championships, the Mixed World Championships. There's a tie in games 1 at the end. Great question. Let me look through the rules real quick to see what the record is, what the tiebreaker is. Okay, so if there is a tie for first place in records, all teams involved in the tie will bowl a 1-string roll-off to determine the winner. Second, third place, and all other positions will be decided by total pinfall. So there you go. That's the answer for you. This is the best kind of bowling there is. Oh, Billy almost making that spare. Amy making the 7-10. Oh, nice try. Nice, solid 10 right there. Jeff Walsh currently working on a double strike. Currently sitting at 74 plus basically 3 balls through 7. So let's go. This is big. This is big here today. Jeff Walsh off the head pin, unfortunately. Not happy with himself with that throw. Scott Douglas off also. He's having a rough game right now. 52 through 6. Welcome back, Troy. You got a short leash, Troy, so you get 3 throws per frame. Your first ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Your third throw is total pinfall only. What's going on, Tom? Good to see you. Nice 10 there for Jeff. Sitting at 95 through 7 right now. Just so you know, a good score in candlepin is 100 at the end. So currently 95 through 7 is a very good score. Yes, so candlepin bowling is the only form of bowling where you actually get to use the fallen pins to make your spares and your 10s. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it hurts, but you cannot clear them, so you have to deal with it no matter where the pins lie. Really short. I like it, Isaac. That makes every single spare and 10 unique. You know, it's not the same shots over and over again like it can be in 10 pin. You got to learn how to use the wood, how to hit the wood properly. The lanes are the same length as a 10-pin lane, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide.
Come on, Jack, go! Come on, Jack, your turn, buddy, your turn! Come on, JB!
There is a line 10 feet out there. It might be a little hard to see. That is called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a lob. And it is a foul ball, same as if the ball goes in the gutter.
Mix it up!
John Winchell working on a spare right now, so his first ball will be added into his 60 score through 6. Oh, great throw right there, but
Right, Jack, work it out.
doesn't do anything. Just leaves him a big split. So your ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Most people who have their own balls, though, are going to use either 2 6s or 2 7s. The reason why it can go a little bit lower is house balls have a lot of damage on them, so they can lose some weight. And the glow bowling balls are made of a different material, and they're a little bit lighter as well. Bowling 2.0. These are the world's teams. Yes, it is, Patty. Yep. The best 12 teams from Canada versus the best 12 teams from the United States.
Let's go, Jack, right here.
Go, JB!
I see that, Isaac. Keep it going. It can be tough. You know, once you start getting like a lot of people in the chat, you definitely can get some trolls. That's for sure. Where are these teams from? So Academy Lanes, the green team is my home alley, actually. That's where I bowl the most. So they're from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Harry's All-Stars is a collection of people. John Winchell, though, is out of Exeter Lanes. This is day 1 of the tournament. It is a full weekend tournament. Max did not get on a team as well. Charlie Collins is bowling as well, yep. Other streamers you might know, Brittany is also here today. I don't know if she's streaming or not, but she's also here. Everybody who's in the game of candlepin is pretty much here today. Alright, with 2 frames left to go from each bowler, we have Academy Lanes in the lead at 425 to Harry's All-Stars 398. Yeah, Slim Dan, this is called... No, help yourself to it, man.
It's not for me, it's something else.
Yep, okay. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. This is called candlepin bowling. It is the best kind of bowling there is. Now, C is here, of course. Yeah, he's on the other side, so I haven't seen him yet. Why are they using a softball-sized ball? Because we like to make things difficult on ourselves. That's really the case. Candlepin bowling uses a smaller ball and smaller pins.
Work it out, Rio.
Rio, both people, both Tina and Rio, with big splits to work through. We can make this, it'll be very pretty. Throw a Tony ball there. That's exactly the way I would play it. I mean, I can't do anything right now. I definitely can't message you right now on Facebook, Isaac. Well, it all depends really on who the sponsor is. So Academy Lanes sponsors this team. That is the Academy Lanes from Bradford, yes, from Haverhill, Massachusetts. That is my home alley, the place where I bowl the most Lex. And this is one of their teams. Academy Lanes sponsors a few teams here today. No, I mean, it can sometimes, but today we are in Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Yeah, I will absolutely let you know, Isaac. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the share. The more shares we can get, the better. Yep, generally my moderators I fully trust, Isaac. you know the kind of stuff that I don't mind around and the stuff that I have issues with. So I fully trust you.
All right, have the out, bud, have the out. Come on, Rio.
There it is. Great ball. It is much faster paced. If you like a fast paced game, this is it. We don't wait for our ball to come back. That's why we buy them in sets of 4. So that way we can just grab the next ball and go.
Shoulders up.
This match of 5 bowlers will take less than an hour. I guess it's about an hour because we started a little after 1 o'clock and we're almost done now. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Pink Hands. Laura crushes the headpin but punches straight through, unfortunately. Jeanette Southall, another big split for her as well. Big numbers coming in right now for this Mixed Worlds. Between the 2 streams, we have almost 700 people watching. Candlepin bowling is very hard to strike. This is not a strike game, this is a spare game or a 10 game. Your average pro bowler only averages about a 115, with the best in the world only averaging about a 135. Unfortunately, Justin, I am not good enough still to bowl in this. I have not been picked up by a team yet. One day, hopefully, I'll be picked up by a team, but that has not been the case yet. I'll be taking a break in between the 2 matches, so you'll have to log back on after. Paul, good to see you. Oh, this or 10-pin bowling, you mean? Because this is regular bowling around here. But yeah, I definitely prefer Candlepin. Candlepin is a much more fun game, in my opinion. It's more fun. No, you won't see much strikes at all. Your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game. All right, so Jeanette finished with a 90, Laura with a 94, Rio with a 102, and Tina with a 100. No, those are X's or 10s in Candlepin. The strikes are the full squares, like Rio has in his 2nd box and Jeff has in his 5th and 6th. Yeah, X means just 10. So in 10-pin, you don't have to differentiate strikes and 10s, but here we do have it. It is very, very hard, yes. But if you've never seen it before, that's because Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling. It's pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. I try to be the best ambassador that I can. Very high energy right now. Day 1, this is match 1. Everybody thinks they're going to win right now still. Yeah, if you've never been to northern New England, you might not have ever seen it before. There's a nice spare from Amy.
Same ball, Amy, same ball.
Solid 10 from Billy Shiner as well. Where is this? See the Bee today? We are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. 3 days. We got 7 matches today. There are 9 matches tomorrow, and 6 matches on another 7 on Sunday, something like that. It's a lot of bowling coming up over the next 3 days. This is not duck pin. Nope, this is called Candlepin bowling. Duck pin pins look like 10 pins, but short and fat. These ones are tall and skinny, so that's why they look like candles. No, it is not mini bowling. It's called Candlepin bowling. Mini bowling is actually a different kind of thing also that has, I think they use Candlepin balls, but they use like a 30-foot lane or a 40-foot lane or something like that. It's more of a bar game. Oh, what a try.
Every bit, every bit.
Why is it so hard to strike? Because there is 12 inches between each of those pins down there, and a ball is only 4.5 inches wide. So 2 balls can fit in between every single one of those pins, so there's a lot more space than it looks like. The ball weights are not necessarily all the same, but there isn't much of a difference. The balls can range between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. Amy Doobie's incredible. She runs this event, bowls in it, and she is just absolutely fantastic person. Strikes are rare. Your average pro bowler is only going to throw about 1 strike per game on average, according to Candlepin Bowling Network. Yeah, spares are tough. Spares are very tough in this. Close to 800 people right now watching. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for all the shares. Very, very much appreciate this. After this match, I will be stopping the live and then restarting it for the next match in a little bit. Oh, what a shot from Scott Douglas on the right. Oh, Jeff! Oh, it doesn't want to go for him. Yeah, so make sure you guys are following me if you're not now, so that way when we start up match 2, you guys will be ready to go for it. I will be here until 4 o'clock this afternoon, so we should be able to hopefully get through 3 matches. Yeah, his match, I believe, is over now. Yep, that's exactly why his live ended. I think he's going to do the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, thank you guys for all the new follows. Appreciate that. Love it. Push! Push! That's what I like to do, Brian. Honestly, interacting with the fans watching is my favorite part about doing this. I also love to bowl, but honestly, hanging out with the crowd is so much better. Yes, you do get 3 throws. This is only game 1. So every match is a 1-string event, by the way. You do get 3 throws. First ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10-pin. Your third throw is the only difference, and that is total pinfall only. Sounds good, C the B. Hopefully I get to see you again. Your wife is one of the legends of Candlepin. Who is she? There's nothing in Kansas City. I'm sorry, Fireman. It is a very regional form of bowling. So you're going to have to come up to New England if you want to give it a try. 100 is a good score. Pro bowling scores are like 120, 115 to 120. But 100 is a good score. If you can bowl 100, you're a good bowler. This is not Haverhill today. Today we are in Concord, New Hampshire. Yes, I will definitely give you guys the scores. Going into the final 2 bowlers, Academy Lanes is at 503, and Harry's All-Stars is at 492. John is on a spare though, so it's coming down to the very end. If John throws a strike here, it is literally a tied game. Almost. It's 1 pin off from a tied game. Why not clear the balls? We actually get to use the fallen pins to make our spares and our 10s. It makes every spare in 10 unique. Because you got to learn how to play the wood. You need to learn how to. You got to learn how to use it. It's not easy. John Winchell needed that one right there. Slightly different rules, yep. So we leave the fallen pins up there. There's no oil on the lanes, and we get 3 throws instead of 2. Today, I believe it is 7 matches. 7 matches today. Sometimes it's an advantage, sometimes it's a roadblock for sure. Welcome from the Netherlands. Hello.
Way to get one.
So yeah, 7 strings today. I think it's 10 tomorrow, not 9, and 6 on Sunday. This is the first match. Yes, it is. What's that? I know, it's close. It's close. 6 pin difference right now, 507 to 513. John Winchell will need a mark to win this game. Coming right down to the very end right now. John Winchell off the head pin, unfortunately. If Berrigan throws a mark, it is basically over. But it is a very, very close match, which is what you want. You want a close match. Jack off the head pin as well.
Keep going.
This is the Mixed World Championships. So yes, this is a 23 string tournament. Oh, there's the spare for John. I mean, it's regular bowling for us, but it is different than the 10-pin bowling that most people might be more used to. There's 24 registered teams. 24 is the maximum. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to come down to one ball from John Winchell to determine who wins this match. So you have to make it. There are 24 captains, and so you have to make it to one of their teams. Currently, there is a 6-pin difference. John Winchell needs 6 to tie, 7 to win. One ball for the match right here. Comes right down to it. Silent on the set.
Come on.
John Winchell, 5.
Wow.
Academy Lanes wins by a single pin. Final game, final 523, 522. I can't tell you enough that every single pin counts in these matches, guys. Every single pin counts. It came down to a single pin. What an incredible, incredible match. I will be taking a break soon and moving the camera over one lane. But it is going to be very close. Actually, it looks like everybody's just about done. Maybe I'll leave it running right now. Maybe I'll leave it running. If you guys don't mind closing your eyes for a second, it's just so, I'm just going to move these just a little bit. You guys want to see what the place looks like? There we go. This is Boutwell's Bowling Center. There's 2 sides. There's a left and a right side. Jill, do you mind if I go right where you are right now? I'm going to cover them one more time because I had such a good time over here.
Tony, you want to come up?
Okay. See if I could just, we'll see. Hold on. I do have enough room no matter what, but I just want to get the angles right. I'm going to go talk to Charlie right now. Give me a few more minutes, guys, and we'll be starting round 2.
Got the light making it interesting, folks.
It's safe. Am I going to be able to see him?
He's on his way. Yeah. Those are all good. Yep. You can hold those.
Yeah, I'll hold him.
Well, protect them is what I mean. Defend them.
Can I go set him and not tell him?
I was going to say something. I don't remember what it was.
Well, another reason that I wanted to do it the high school is
Text. Say we won't.
you're in the way.
Do you mind? What? If you following us around? Just for this. They've already got enough streamers. So.
I'm at the light jet, so.
I know. I haven't enjoyed myself over here.
So you're gonna follow Academy all day?
No. But I was going to say on that, they have 2 streamers already. So
I know.
why have 4 cameras going on one? You know. Yeah. Tomorrow I got my little brother joining me as well. We're going to try to have 3 cameras going up.
Very good.
Should be fun.
I'm a theory to
What's up?
She watches that.
I love it. There's so many good streamers out there. So
Yeah.
so we got 2 different academy teams going against each other now. Definitely not a green screen. No. But we got 2 different academy teams. This is my home team. So very excited to watch this match right here. They will be getting started in just a minute. I do have to leave at 4 o'clock today, so I want to try to get in as many matches as we can before that.
You're out.
Mind if I reach in front of you for a second?
Jeff, where
Thank you.
Steve, it just makes sense.
Okay. The 2 Academy teams are playing?
This should be a very, very good match, yeah. Try to fix these cameras just a little bit. I don't like the angle I'm getting right now, so. Try to fix it before the match actually starts, you know? There's never been a 300 in Candlepin. 245 is the most that has ever happened.
So you are allowed to warm up as much as you want after the game is over, as long as your team is completely done.
Charlie is live too.
Respect to the teams that are bowling around you. Do not do it within a few lanes of the team entering a match. Have courtesy, please. Get at least a few lanes over.
That's because you showed up
If you're
late.
coming in the middle of a match, you get 6 balls, no reset.
So he probably hasn't started his stream yet for this match. I think he stopped his stream in between. So if this is the championship team, who would I say is the #1 seed? I mean, I think the team Holbrook is the go-to team. They have one of the best women bowlers. They have 2 of the best male bowlers of all time, and so that would be my guess as to who's going to be the #1 team. But every team is a solid team, and any team can win.
Kathy, you want your fan?
Kathy, another inch south, that would have been a problem.
So there is a small break in between the 2 matches. Hopefully, it's not too long.
You're going on in Alaska. You can't get cold that then.
Yep. So we are just about getting ready. Let's go. This is huge. I was told not to say "let's go" so much, so I got to come up with something else. Give me some other phrases I should be saying, guys. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. And again, if you guys don't mind sharing the live, get this out there so that way we can let everybody know that it's happening. It is high energy, good times. Get everybody to like it. You know, let's get some more likes going on. Only 27 likes right now on YouTube, so we got 134 people watching. Double tap that stream. Steph sharing the live, appreciate that. Look at that, 60 shares already on TikTok. I love that. YouTube doesn't show me how many shares, but I'm assuming you guys are all sharing it as well, so I appreciate that. It's okay, Hope. I assumed you meant it was just very important that everyone likes the stream. Let's go. A little Mario stuff going on. Never mind, ignore me.
I liked it.
They said, here we go, and I don't know, in my head. Constantly think of Mario 64.
See, I go back to Super Nintendo. But...
Well, I mean, I do too, but...
Well, I know you do, but that was my preference. Was
Okay.
Super Nintendo. I never had that in 64, that's probably why.
Wow, you missed out on a great game. Mario 64 was awesome.
My friend had it, so I could at least play there. But
Okay.
I went straight from Super Nintendo to PlayStation 1.
We didn't go with the PlayStation at all. I missed out on so many good games, and then when I married my wife, she got a PlayStation. So I was like, okay, well now I get to play all these games.
Was that like the dowry for marrying her?
I think it was,
Dowry?
yeah. I remember holding my older son as an infant in one arm while playing the PlayStation. I'm like, all these cool games. Final Fantasy VII was so good. Years after it came out.
Yeah. That way all the bugs were worked out and you could get all the cheats if you needed them, you know.
Yep, exactly. I could go and read about how to beat it.
There you go.
So yes. Okay, let's get back into the stream now. So we like to make things difficult on ourselves. That's why the balls are so small. Yes, this is Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire today. Yeah, so candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. This is Katrina Campbell on the right and Josh Rio on the left. No oil on a candlepin lane ever. Candlepin lanes are straight and dry. That's why you don't see people really hooking the ball. It is very much just a straight throw is what you want to be doing. You can hook the ball, it's just not the best way to do it. There we go. Good ball there from Katrina. Rio hitting one of the thins. You do get 3 throws per frame. Your first ball is still a strike, just like you know from 10-pin. Your second ball is a spare, just like in 10-pin. Your third throw is the only difference in scoring, and that is total pinfall only. So if you knock down a ball on your third throw, it is just a 10, and that's it. Amy's team won by a single pin, Sean. It came down to John Winchell filling a spare. He needed 6 to tie, 7 to win, and he got 5. You can find candlepin bowling in Maine, yes, but today we are at Boutwell's in Concord, New Hampshire. Just a little bit more so you guys can see the names. Katrina going after the 2, the smart decision there. Yeah, great way to start the week. Great match. It was Academy winning the whole way, and then just towards the end, they find Harry's All-Stars really came through. Yeah, we got Nikki McKeever on the right and Jeanette Southall on the left. Skull Pots, this is called candlepin bowling, and this is the best kind of bowling there is. Yeah, I used to always watch it on the Winds of New England is what I used to watch it on. Are the rules in candlepin different? There's different rules for sure. We get 3 throws instead of 2. There's no oil on the lanes. And fallen pins are left up there to help make your spares and your 10s. It doesn't surprise me if this is the first time you've ever seen it. Candlepin bowling is very regional. It's pretty much only found in northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, and the Maritimes of Canada. So it's very, very regional. But if you ever get the chance to try it, you will either love it or hate it. If you really like to score, this is not the game for you. If you like a challenge, this is it. If you can imagine all the frustration and the frustration of golf and bowling, that's what this would be if they had a baby. Jeanette Southall on the head pin.
Come on, Jeanette.
Ugh, that's a tough one right there. Nikki McKeever on the head pin as well now. Still up to the big split. That might not be a bad idea. That would be some AI that would really be a nice help. I wonder if I could make an AI that could do that to answer my chat questions without answering, you know, just random stupid questions. You know, just the important ones. Yeah, so strikes are not really a part of this game very much. This is a spare game mostly, spare or 10 game. It probably could, but I could not, Isaac. Remember, I am still just a truck driver. Yeah, no. Your average Pro Bowler only throws about 1 strike per game. So you're not going to see quite a bit. They hugged each other. They might have kissed, I don't know, but it was basically just a hug, like friendly hug. I mean, remember, both these teams are the Academy Lanes teams facing off against each other. Is there an advantage to lefties? No. Unlike 10-pin where the oil is fresh all the time if you're a lefty, that is not the case in Canada. No oil on the lanes. Yeah, they might have, yeah. We won't tell Sean. It's scored the same way as duck pin bowling, and this is actual bowling, but I know you mean 10-pin bowling. The only difference in scoring between 10-pin and candlepin is the third throw. The third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock a ball down your third throw, it's just a 10 and nothing extra. But first ball still a strike, second ball still a spare. Bill Stats, thank you for the share, appreciate that. Uh-oh. Yes, there is no candlepin in Florida. There was some in Florida a long time ago, but they had trouble getting parts to fix all their lanes. So you can pretty much only find candlepin in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, and Canada. There is one in Ohio, and there is one in New York State. That's it. This is not duck pin bowling, by the way. This is candlepin bowling. There's actually many different varieties of bowling out there, Philly. There's candlepin, duck pin, 9-pin, 5-pin, Keglin, Skittles. I think it's the lighting. The lighting really does make it look like a green screen, but I swear we're actually live. We are live. No, they are not husband and wife. They're just friends. That's all. All right, Nick Zappaletto on the right. His nickname is Freshie against Jeff Walsh on the left. Yes, candlepin, you can get bumpers up. Obviously not today.
Come on, Jeff.
Okay, they're allowed to kiss. That is a thing. I'll tell you.
I laughed. I go, it's so funny to say.
Hey, Amy, Sean has some advice for you. Aim for the middle. Yeah. And then he said for me to dodge because the punch is going to
When he gets here,
I'm not going to throw it. I'll let you. Okay, Well, I did tell her, Sean. I did. If I were you, I would watch out when you come in. How fast does the ball travel? Generally, the men throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. And,
Daddy Z!
you want to throw it fast to get the pins to really fly around. The ball weighs less than the pins, so the way to get the pin action is to put speed on your ball. It's not candlestick. It's candlepin bowling. And it's only in New England. I mean, there's a few reasons why candlepin never really made it outside of New England. In my opinion, Candlepin bowling was held back by gatekeepers, basically, where they didn't want to like share it outside. New Englanders like to keep things to themselves, but also the automatic pin setters, like the manufacturers, make more money on 10-pin machines than candlepin machines. So they were pushing the 10-pin out. Candlepin is not really in other states. There's one in Ohio and there's one in New York State, but it is basically just New England. The ball can weigh anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, Philly. All bowling is dying, but definitely candlepin is, yes.
Oh. I know it's not hard. But still, that stinks.
Candlepin is the normal bowling around here, yes, Nick, but outside of New England, you can't find candlepin at all. Growing up, this is the only bowling I knew. I had heard of big ball bowling, but that was about it.
Here we go, JB.
There is no oil on the lane. That is correct. Nope, there is none in Indiana. No, there is not. There might be a mini bowling. There might be another variation. There might be duck pin, but it is not candlepin. Hello, Aiden. Good to see you. Hi, Nick Leach, just a little off to the right there. Jack Berrigan is on the left. Jack Berrigan on the head pin. Great hit right there. He's got a good piece of wood. I actually like where that wood is set up. Maybe not. Maybe too far out now. He decides to not try for the wood. That is the biggest issue, is the young kids. Luckily, I did help coach at the Academy Lanes Kids League for a few years, and they ended up having 120 kids, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it was. I think it was 80. 80-something kids, almost 100 kids in their kids league. So we're trying. But if you are a bowler, always get your kids to bowl. Stabby, this is Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. It is the hardest form of bowling. It is Boutwell's. I don't know if it just fixed that. B-O-U-T, well. Jack crushes the head pin, takes out the 159 only. Yeah, you can run on the lanes here. There's no oil, so it's no problem. Whoa, great try from Jack to try to make that spare. Yep, so today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Boutwell's is the, with Leda Lanes closing recently, Boutwell's is now the largest candlepin lane in New Hampshire with 24 lanes.
Earlier, I walked up behind Tim Matero, and Sonia Rossi was right there. And I look, I was like, Sonia.
So generally you don't put spin on your ball. And also, like, the oil stops the spin until you get down to the end. But generally, you want to throw a hard straight ball. Autumn, always good to see you, Autumn. I tell people to go follow you all the time because I love your behind the scenes stuff. All the videos of the behind the scenes stuff, because I don't get to be able to do that. So if you guys ever want to see the behind the scenes stuff, go give Autumn a follow. She's a fantastic content creator. She owns her own bowling alley up in Ellsworth, Maine, and does a great job up there.
Rio! Oh. He was a bit fuller than he wanted to be.
The one that was on, because they switch back and forth every 2 frames.
Yep.
So I don't think there's oil in duck pin either, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know anything about. I don't know a lot about duck pin. Yeah, because of you live in Portland, Oregon. There's not going to be any candlepin. Jewel, how are you? There is nothing in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. Nah, you're making me blush, Autumn. Yeah, nothing in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. You're going to have to come up north if you want to give it a try. What is a good score? A good score in candlepin is 100. If you can bowl 100, you're a very good bowler. There's plenty of duckpin places, yes. In Pittsburgh, probably. Why is there so many nicks? This is just a nick game. I don't know. Yes, they just both had 10s. I love it, Draven. Thank you so much. Those are very, very kind words. Yeah, make sure you give me a follow. I go live for my regular leagues all the time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays right now. I record the Pro League on Friday nights during the fall. And yeah, if this is the kind of thing you like, please give me the follow. I'm doing my best. What was Jocelyn's question? What did I miss? Oh yeah, just there's so many nicks. Oh. Yeah, there's Nick Leach, Nick Cefaletto, Nick Norcross, Nikki McKeever, and Katrina.
If you ping your ass off, that's exactly like that.
We got Jeanette Southall on the right, Nikki McKeever on the left. Totals right now, if you're interested, is 103 for the Academy Lanes Nick team, and 113 for the Academy Lanes Pub 125 team. 70 is a pretty average score for a non-league bowler. Candlepin Aura with a $5 donation. Thank you. As always, Candlepin. Generally, if you can average 100, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115 to a 120, you can bowl with the pro bowlers and compete. If you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Yeah, so if a pin falls and it stays on the lane, it is considered down, and you can use that pin to help make your spares and your 10s. There has never been a 300 thrown in Candlepin. Candlepin began in the 1880s, and since then,
that's the ball.
245 is the biggest score that's ever occurred. There it is. You want some merch now? Yeah, I know. I made some t-shirts for a little while.
Yeah.
If you're ever interested in a shirt, you can private message me, and I will get you one.
Stay away from DJ Trash.
You can definitely throw it slower, but you're going to get less pin action. You want a faster ball if you can.
Yeah,
You'll get more pin action with a faster ball. Yeah, definitely don't come up to New England just to go candlepin bowling. There's so many other great things to do. But while you're in New England, you should always go candlepin
Yeah, you
bowling.
should have had a 40 game, right? I don't want to fucking hear it.
Hey, if I had a 119, we would have lost.
You can curve, you can hook the ball, but it's not going to have the good effect that it does in 10-pin. In 10-pin, you're getting all your kinetic energy from the heaviness of the ball, the 15, 16-pound ball. And in candlepin, it's only a 2-pound ball, so your kinetic energy has to come from the speed. Both teams are Academy this time. Great ball from Amy Doobie. Where's the pocket? Generally in candlepin, you just want to hit the head pin on the side. You still want to hit it on the 1-2 side or the 1-3 side, but there isn't the same pocket like there is in 10-pin. Oh, just missed it, Amy. Oh, great ball from Nick Norcross. Okay, still a very tight game. Only 8-pin difference between the two teams right now. 131 to 139. Correct. That is exactly it. That is where you should be aiming. Whoa! Almost a backdoor strike from Amy Doobie. Almost. I mean, You can't have bumpers in the World Tournament that we're in right now, but you can put bumpers up. Highest score is a 300. It has never happened in the history of the game. It is far too difficult. There it is! Great spare from Amy Doobie. No, not let's go. Get it. I don't know. I like to say let's go. Can't help myself. Oh, just the headpin left. Sloppy Salmon up on the left. I mean, even if you see someone throw a 200, that is incredibly, incredibly rare. Yeah, there is no candlepin outside of northern New England. There is only 2 in the United States outside of New England. There is 1 in Ohio and 1 in New York State, and that is it. Yeah, it's a completely different game. Like, it's got the same general rules as 10-pin, but it is a completely different way to throw it, a completely different way to, like, the whole mindset is different. All right, good ball from Jeff Walsh there. Freshy, better ball. Oh, it doesn't go. I thought that was going to take it. You have to kind of be aggressive with your throws, Smoke War. I fully believe that, John. Oh no. So the problem right now, Andrew Allen, is there's nobody that makes automatic pin setters for candlepin anymore. Oh, did that go for the strike eventually? It finally fell. I can't believe that. I missed that.
I think everybody turned around and then it fell. Too shy.
Wow. One of those super extended long strikes. There it is. There's the strike. This is not in Haverhill today, Biggs. Today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Thank you, Isaac. What is this sport called? This is called candle. Sorry, I had water in my mouth. This is candle pin bowling. The pins kind of look like candles. They take 3 shots per frame. Your first ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. That third throw is total pinfall only. So yeah, the one outside of New England are in those 2 states. Northern New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. You're going to find candlepin as the normal style of bowling around here. Okay. Yeah, so no one makes automatic pin setters anymore. So if you wanted to put new candlepin lanes in somewhere else, you would have to either buy an old one that's already pre-made, or you would have to have someone invent a new automatic pin setter for candlepin. I apologize. That happens to me a lot. So it would cost more because you have to have someone basically invent a new machine. Every machine that you see in a candlepin house, the last one was made in the mid-'80s. So you're talking, all the equipment is over 40 years old now. Parts are in hard to come by right now. How do they do repairs? They manufacture different parts. Like they have them specially made now. It is very, or when a candlepin lane, what's that?
He was.
Yes. He was here. So when a candlepin lane closes, other lanes will go in and basically just take all the parts that they can. I think Florida would be the best place to have this. If it's going to grow somewhere, it should be in the retirement areas in Florida, maybe where people from New England already came down. Oh, both guys missing there.
You're welcome.
The Midwest, they're going to like their 10 pin that they already got. I just think Florida would be a good area. Florida, Arizona, one of those two, where the retirees have all gone to stay out of the cold.
I got one hanging, so I'm trying for a second anyway.
Oh, no. Older people aren't going to throw it like this, but you know, they can still throw the ball though, which is nice. The 2-pound ball makes it a lot easier. Alright, so through 4 frames, it is 198 to 187. The Nick team is winning by 11 pins right now.
Scott Perry, I just started.
But it is a very tight game. Only 11 pin difference right now between the two teams. And the one that is down 11 has 2 marks up. So basically a tied game right now.
I mean, one of the reasons is I'm 5 minutes up the road. It's my hometown. Recreational bowl field. I decided to play the ball like a couple of years ago. I got a 98.
Yeah, Katrina with the spare. She's going to be filling it now with the first ball. This is not a pro league. This is the World Championships of candlepin bowling. It is the mixed worlds. So it is all very, very good bowlers today. Rio definitely has some of the best body English up there. Yes, they all have their own sets of balls up there. So in candlepin, we buy them in sets of 4. And even though they're all the same weight, you... oh, great throw from Katrina. You will have your own set of 4 up there. That way you're not waiting for your ball to come back. It keeps it faster, faster paced. What sport is this? This is candlepin bowling. Definitely not AI, I promise. This is real life. Rio waited up there for that. Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, pretty much only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Katrina just off to the right there. Pat with 20 chili peppers, thank you. Appreciate that. Hi, Nikki McKeever on the right, Jeanette Southall on the left. Great throw there from Nikki. I have no idea how you would AI a live event, but I bet there will be at some point. There's one more. Nikki with a nice spare. Jeanette Southall. There it is. Both girls getting a spare. No, what you're thinking of is mini bowling, Caucasian. This is candlepin bowling, a very, very different sport. Very, very different. Yeah, so John, what you're calling a clean game from 10 pin is what we call a perfect game in candlepin, because a 300 has never happened. It is not duck pin bowling, no. Duck pin bowling pins look more like 10 pins but short, and ours are tall and skinny and look like candles.
Probably wasn't your best ones.
There it is.
To be fair, I didn't
Better late than never.
Nobody did. And that was what Amy? What's going on? He's never let go. He's kept dominating.
How heavy are the balls? They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Nick Norcross on the right, Amy Doobie on the left. Nick Norcross crossing the lane there. Still falling for him though. There it is. Great ball from Billy Shiner on the left. Amy on the head pin. Oh no, okay. At least the 10 pin fell there. You never want to see the 5, 6, and 10. Third shot is considered just a 10 and that's it. So if you, nice spare there for Nick Norcross. If you knock one in your third throw, it's just a 10 and that's it. Nothing extra. Why am I not bowling? I was not picked up on a team. I am just right outside that range of good enough to bowl in this. Someday, maybe. Someday I'll be good enough. Yeah. So in one game, getting all marks and 10s is considered a perfect game in Candlepin. You know, basically a clean game. It should be. 4 out of the 5 up there right now are Nick. So the way the teams are made is there's 24 captains, and those captains assemble a team as best they can. There is basically a cap. I think that's how it works. You can only have like 2 bowlers over 120 or something like that on your team. I'm not 100% sure of the rules like that. Don't get me started, Rogers. I would love to be on a team, but just apparently not quite yet. What's going on, Jimmy? Good seeing you, buddy. I mean, it happens a fair amount of times. For this tournament, the first 15 people to get all 10s or better win $100.
I don't have any money.
100 without a bark is a great game. What's going on, Ace? How are you?
Me too.
Yeah, very close match right now. 255 to 256. But that 6 fill from Nick Norcross hasn't gotten in yet, so they are a little bit more up than that. Today, Gio, we are at Concord, at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. It's a mouthful to say that. Oh, you can definitely do this from a wheelchair. You might not throw like these people do. You might not be able to throw it this way, but you can definitely still do this. The way you win is you have the most games won. The tiebreaker for first place is they'll do like a 1-game match, and for second, third, fourth place, it's all total pinfall if there's a tie. But it is games won. Yeah, New Hampshire is a very, very good state. If you were up here in Manchester, you could have gone candlepin bowling while you were here too. Manchester has a few lanes, or did a year ago.
I'm sorry. Move it over. Move it over a little bit.
No, we're not getting away from that. He's helping us out here.
Thanks, Bob. Love you too. Oh boy.
Bowlers from Port, I can move around.
You know what's going on if they don't come here.
I have bowled at Fun Spot, yeah. Not the best place in the world to bowl, but it can scratch that itch. As long as you don't talk about the place on York Beach. That is still candlepin bowling technically. But You wear sneakers. It's outside. Yeah, what's going on, Ace? Ask the question, and I'll answer it as best I can. Amy, making those single pins. Gotta love that.
All right, team, let's go. Let's get our head out of our ass right now.
How many triple strikes have I seen from? I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I mean, I would probably say I see a triple strike 5 to 10 times a year. So every couple of weeks, I basically see a triple strike. But I also I watch bowling a lot, so I might be in the above normal category for that. One pin makes a huge difference, as we know from the last game. Exactly. If you can imagine golf and 10-pin bowling had a baby, this would be it right here. The last game I just recorded came down to 1 pin at the end, by the way, if you weren't here for that. Oh, Freshie just missing that one. Jeff Walsh, much better ball that time. Oh, very close, very close. I fully agree. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. Oh, Nick not hurting him, but he knocked it down anyway. This is way better than 10-pin, Noah. In this area, this is regular bowling, by the way. 10-pin bowling is the weird one. I can't, whatever you're asking, Ace, YouTube must be blocking it. If you need to spell something differently, you can. Maybe that might help. But I did not see any question from you.
Come on!
100-pin bowling on the Wii? Yes, that is very true. It is much harder, and it's much more frustrating. I fully agree with that, Noah. Yes. But it makes it more rewarding when your good shots do go. It feels so like a candlepin strike. There's no better feeling. What lanes are these? This is Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire.
Come on, Jack, go get yourself going here.
Hey, Nick Leach, just to the left of the headpin there. Jack Berrigan on the headpin. Great ball. Big split left, unfortunately.
Get it moving, bud.
All right, JB.
Yeah, I'm not ignoring you, Ace, but whatever you're asking, I can't, nothing pops up on my end. So the girl who was in that video, Jazz, System of a Down is one of her favorite bands. That's why I used them for that.
That's almost bad.
Yeah, Drew, what's happening? Good to see you, buddy. Ask about clean games.
Come on!
Hey Z, how's it going, buddy?
Jacko. One ahead.
Are you here today? Slower does not. Slower would be better if you had a heavier ball. Unfortunately, the ball weighs less than the pins, so the ball bounces off if you throw it slow. I did not see any Sonic Secret Lair. When is that happening? Oh no. I hope you're okay. I liked you coming to this. You're, I think it's your wife that made those cookies last year. She gave me some snacks last year. That was so nice of her.
Where's that fire?
Yeah. I don't forget when people are nice to me like that. I love it. Oh, definitely real bowling. This is not a video game, Papa, if that's what you're thinking. Not a video game. This is real bowling right here. This is the World Championships. Rio, nice 9-pin drop right there. Correct. This is the only real bowling. The only one that matters. Katrina with a great first ball there. This is a makeable shot for both of them right now. A lot of wood to work. Rio with a nice spare. Let's go. Great throw. That's the shot. Oh, how does that not take it? Yeah, so there's 12 Canadian teams and 12 American teams. 2014 tournament, 12 and 12. We did the Canada national anthem. We did the United States anthem. Right at the beginning of the night. Day, I guess it was the daytime.
Oh, before my next box, I still have 3.
I mean, basically, that's only because this is the only place in the world where you can find candlepin. Rio with a great throw right there. Both of these teams are actually out of the same bowling alley. Academy Lane sponsors 2 teams, and I happen to have them both right now. She is bowling with an American team. Yes, she is, Monty. But she's on Nick's team, so they get 3 throws. Your first ball is still a strike. Second ball is still a spare. Your third ball is total pinball. You don't have to throw it fast, but it helps. And Rio still throws it pretty fast, compared to some people who throw it like, 20 to 25. She is very, very good, yes. 76 through 8 right now. Well, wait till you ever see Keith Beaupre or Tim Douglas when I record them. Man, those guys throw it so hard. They can throw it up to 50 miles an hour, which is insane to me.
He's around a lot of guys, so it gets him like,
I might have to leave after this match because I have to be in my car and on the road by 4 o'clock to make sure I'm back to pick up my wife at work at 5. So this might be the last match. That way I'm not halfway in a match. It's after 3 o'clock. What are you talking about? Talon, how are you? But tomorrow I will be live all day long. Tomorrow I'll be live from 9 a.m. till probably 9 p.m. tomorrow. And it's going to be a full day. I'll be Whitcomb with a strike right on the lane next to me. Jeanette Southall to the left, Nikki McKeever to the right of the headband.
First one after one by one.
That is correct, yes. You're not going to see many great bowlers throwing it slow. But you can still throw it slower and get pins down. That is not a normal issue. But if you want to get the big scores, you got to throw it a little faster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jeanette.
I'm as good as giving and taking, you know. I'm the kind of person I can just yap the whole time.
Here we go,
Then I could just yap and yap and yap and give shit, take
Hey,
it.
Amy Doobie on the left. Nope. Amy Doobie on the right, I mean.
Way to be, buddy!
Well, if you ever watch my streams all the time, you'll see a lot of bowlers in the more casual leagues who throw it slower. Just got to go down there, and ball's kind of backed up right there. Why are the balls so small? Tyler, we like to make things difficult on ourselves by making the balls super small and the pins really small. That's really why. It's just to increase the difficulty. No oil on the lanes. That is correct. On a candlepin lane, you're not going to find oil. Yep, no, I understand that. But yeah, most people have only played 10 pin. My real goal by doing this is to show the world how great candlepin bowling is. I go live in my regular leagues. I get invited to events like this to be able to stream it. Very lucky that I'm able to do this constantly. So, yeah, if this is something you like, make sure you give me a follow because I go live multiple times a week. And I will be here all weekend long. Yes. Generally, people who have mobility issues will just stand up at the line and throw it. That is a thing that people do. Especially if you got like bad legs or something.
I had a double.
Yeah, that's a normal thing. Amy Doobie, just to the left right there. Nick Norcross, great throw there. Good spare. Amy, nice 10. Nice 10. So score-wise, we have the Nick team. All the Knicks on the Academy lanes are losing 355 to 366. But they are one markup right now. Amy's very good, yeah. She bowled against me last Wednesday and just dominated me. She was so much better than me all night long. Luke Floyd, this is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. This is the World Championships, the Mixed World Championships. November, you'll see the Men's Worlds. The Ladies International Tournament is August 1st. I'll be covering that as well. Amy Doobie, the girl that's up there right now, runs this event, and she runs the Ladies International as well. So she asked me to come up there for that one. So do I. When I go 10-pin bowling, that's what you mean, 10-pin bowling. I throw it straight and hard also. No, today, so we have 12 Canadian teams and 12 American teams. I am out of Massachusetts, and today we are at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. It is fully chaos. It is not impossible to get a strike, but strikes are very rare. So far in this match, we've seen 3 strikes. They're shown on the screen with the filled-in square. So like Nick Leach had one in his last box in the 6th. Any good places in Massachusetts? Where both of these teams are out of is my favorite place. It is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. But there are a lot of really good bowling alleys in Massachusetts. It goes until about 9 o'clock tonight. Yes. It is. It's a long night, candlepin, but unfortunately I have to leave at 4. So this is bowling, but it's not the bowling that you might be used to. Oh, there it is. Great throw from Nick Zappaletto. The X is a 10. When you see the X up there, it's just a 10. In 10-pin, you don't have to differentiate strikes and 10s. Here, we do have to differentiate the two. I mean, you talk about like the Easter Classic that was 20 strings. They start in the morning and then they go till like 3 a.m. It's ridiculous. That's because you're a 10-pin bowler. Now, generally, you want to take your speed off on ball 2 and 3. Oh, believe it or not, it's actually the exact opposite of the way you just said it. Your first ball should be your fastest ball. There's no pattern. There is no oil on the lanes. No, you get 3 throws. Your first ball is still a strike. Your second ball is still a spare, just like in 10-pin that you might obviously know more about. Your third throw is total pinfall only. So if you knock one on your third throw, it's just a 10. Correct. The 10 score does not carry over. Your strike, you get 2 bonus balls. Your spare, you get 1 bonus ball. 10s are just 10s, and that's it.
Come on, JB.
What is this called? Shimmy prod. This is candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Very regional form, found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. That is a quarter Worcester right there. That is, you're not going to see that shot in 10-pin. That is just the 2-pin he just hit. Just the 2-pin. Can you imagine throwing that? It's awful. Feasible chaos, you're gonna have to come and try it sometime. You'll see what I mean if you ever tried it.
You're not your friends right now.
There it is, good throw.
Got it now, buddy. Got it now.
Oh, right straight through. Yeah, there is no, nothing in Illinois or Texas, I'm sorry. But if you're ever up in the New England area, give it a try. It'd be well worth it. This game is very close right now, 412 to 407. 5-pin difference between the two teams. No, Leroy, you can't. So if you can see that red line that's 10 feet out there,
Come back!
that's called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or it's a foul ball. Same as if it went in the gutter.
All right, here we go, JB.
Yeah, generally you want to hit the head pin just a little off to the side. You don't want to throw it like in 10-pin where you got to come in from the side. You generally want to hit it kind of dead on, just off to the side. No, we actually get to leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. Yeah, smaller pocket, same area. Even though the pins are still 12 inches across, 12 inches from each other, just like in 10-pin. But obviously with a smaller ball, it's a lot harder to hit that. You can fit 2 candlepin balls in between each of those pins down there. It doesn't look like it, but that is true. Does it all have to? Yeah, as long as it falls over, it's considered down. If it falls over and stands back up, which has happened, it is still considered a down pin. Rio, very good ball there on his fill, 6th fill. Pin action's been strong so far. I feel like Beltwell's is a faster house, which is nice. Nice catch. Great
That was a
catch.
bomb catch.
That was fantastic. So they definitely have bowling shoes, the same bowling shoes that you would normally wear. So the Dexters or the Pyramids or whatever else you usually use. The amount we slide, you really have to have bowling shoes on. You'll see that sometimes they can slide.
Oh my God, Rio, what a bid!
Wow, what a try.
Oh, wow.
No oil on the lanes. You just saw the guy run down there, and no oil on the lanes.
Wow, what a bid that was.
Oh no, thank you though, but no, I'm good right now. They're gonna be moving in a minute anyway. 3 weeks. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Why did he grab that pin? It was too far forward. So there's actually a line down there where if a pin is too far forward of that, the pin has to be removed. You can't see it from here, but generally where the light stops is about where it is. I didn't upload a video. I'm live over there. This is definitely not a video game. No, this is real life. Stephen Connolly, this is Beltwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire.
But something to make up there, bud. Like
This is not duck pin, this is candlepin. Duck pin pins look more like 10 pins but shorter, and these are tall and skinny like a candle.
Do it! Run 3 up there.
Not bad. How long are the lanes? Same length as a 10-pin lane. 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. It is Dan Murphy's old house. Yes, I believe so. I don't know a lot about the history of Beltwell's, but I believe that's what I was told earlier today. Okay, you want to see a strike? I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to the bowlers, see if I can get a strike thrown for you.
Come on, Rio. Why not?
Oh, that was close. All right, did you see that strike? On 21? No. Wasn't a strike, I guess. All the way to the right, yeah. On the lane next to mine, but...
Bob! Yell at Jeanette!
She's gonna throw a hammer right now. Come on, Jeanette, your turn!
Nikki McKeever, great throw.
There you go, Nikki.
A little bit of spin on your ball helps. It really does, but it's not important to have a big hook. Good spare. Good spare. How's it going, Del? Oh, Jeanette off to the left there. Totals right now, 446 tied. So it is a very, very close game, everybody. So again, make sure you guys are following me because tomorrow I'll be live all day long. Literally 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Daylight Time.
Forget how to use it after 1 year of the other one?
108 shares on TikTok. I appreciate that, everyone.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Hey, I did that.
That is ridiculous. Oh, that is a 3 fill. Just off the head pin and nothing fell for her. Hello, Patsy. All right, Nick Norcross. Strike. 10th frame works the same as all the others. If you get a strike, you get 2 bonus balls. Spare, you get 1 bonus ball. Amy Doobie. Same thing, same ball.
Oh, no.
Left with a huge split, though, unfortunately. No one has ever thrown a 300 in this. Candlepin bowling is way too hard to get strikes to throw a 300. The highest score ever recorded was a 245, and it's happened twice. Yeah, good try from Amy. So anytime you come to bowl in Candlepin, you could break the world record. How do you become pro? So really, in reality, there is no pro Candlepin bowlers. Everybody's an amateur because there's no pay for it. But just there's pro levels of bowling. If you can average like a 115 to a 120, you are good enough to compete in all the tournaments. So basically the pay is just tournament winnings and that's it. Absolutely, Luke. I love answering the questions. Thank you so much for the donation. I really, really appreciate every single time someone donates. So thank you. I'll be live all day tomorrow and Sunday. So
Punch that shot.
make sure you're following me so you don't miss out on this.
Monday, grab it out.
Nice the first one.
It is significantly harder than 10-pin bowling. That is correct, yeah. Honestly, if you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be the best bowler in your league. I'll talk to my boy Elon, see what we can do. Oh, he's not in there anymore, right? Oh no! Just to the left there. Needed that to be about 8 inches to the right. Oh, there it is. Solid 10 there for a 105 from Nick Norcross. You mean 30 is your total score? You'd probably do better than that. All right, right now 486 to 471. Team Nick is up 15 pins. Jeff Walsh and Jack Berrigan are going to have to start throwing some marks. No, this is only at Candlepin lanes. Around here, this is the normal style of bowling, so you're not going to see much 10-pin. This is a exclusively Candlepin house. Oh, single pin there. Just quarter Worcester. Great ball from Nick Zappaletto. Great throw there. Technically, the modern 10-pin came after modern Candlepin. The modern 10-pin came about the 1890s, and this began the 1880s. But bowling in general has just been around since the Egyptian times. So, but it's just evolved over the years. But the modern forms of it are Candlepin slightly older. No, there's no alleys across the United States. If you want to find a Candlepin bowling house, you got to come to northern New England. It is very regional. So you're going to have to come to Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, or Vermont, or the Maritimes of Canada. Big D with the love you so much, thank you.
just go with everything.
Oh, just a single pin there. Man, boy, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, Jeff Walsh with the mark. Currently down 21 pins. He's gonna need a big fill, and then Jack is gonna have to come out strong. The lanes are the same length width as a 10-pin lane. Yeah, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. So different things can still get on the ball. Grease from the machine in the back. Sweat from your palms. Just to keep the ball consistent, they wipe their balls off. I don't do that, but a lot of people do. There's a big fill, nice 7 at least. Unfortunately, too many bowling alleys are closing nowadays. Jeff with a 120. All right, final 2 frames, 510 to 495. Jack Berrigan is going to need to start throwing some marks. Jack Berrigan off the head pin. Quarter Worcester again. Unreal.
Show me how to make it, bud.
I still don't even know how that happens. I definitely clean them, just not on a every turn basis. Jacko off to the right again.
Big out, bud. Keep it alive.
Okay, there's a nice 8 for Nick Leach. How fast the average bowler throw? Your average male bowler throws it between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Your average woman can throw it generally throws it between 20 and 30 miles an hour. But there's definitely people who throw it faster, people who throw it slower. Oh, gross right there. That is the 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 16 pins down now. I believe that is the game. The Knicks have now won. Is the best woman better than the best male? No, not right now. I think there's only 2 women who have above 120 average. And there's 3 guys, I think, with over 130 averages. All right, everybody. I'm going to be calling it a day right now. I will be live all day tomorrow. So make sure you're giving me a follow. 9 a.m. tomorrow till 9 p.m. tomorrow. We will be live all day long for this. It's going to be a great time. Jack Berrigan finishing with a strike. Solid strike there, but unfortunately too little too late. 522 to 528. There is, I forget how much is the total, but the winning team gets $12,000 in prizes. I think there's $25,000 in prizes for this event. So it's really worth it. But everybody, have a great day. Thank you all for the shares. Thank you all for the likes, gifts that you guys have sent. Incredible. I'll be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Thank you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early.